RTC procedure, demonstration, we can start in a minute. Okay, so this is a demonstration. What we've got is we've got Luke Solve, who's a TikToker, who's decided to drive his car a little bit too fast, a little bit too dangerous, and he's had an accident. So he's ended up hitting something head on, and you can see there, that's where his head's hit the windscreen because he wasn't wearing his seatbelt. Can everybody hear me? Yeah. Okay, so the fire brigade have been called. They're going to turn up without a fire engine, but with all the equipment that they need. And what they're going to do is they're going to make sure that Luke gets out of his car safe and well. So, when you're ready, guys, yeah. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the car is safe to work on. So, what we do is we stabilise it by putting chocks underneath so that it's not going to move on its own, and then when we start working on the car isn't going to move because the chocks are in place. Okay, if this was a real situation, it would go a lot faster. But today, for demonstration purposes, they're doing it slower so you can all see properly. Honestly. So you can see they're putting chocks in place in front of the wheels so that the wheels, if the handbrake fails, as it might do, the wheels are not going to turn and the car isn't going to move. They're putting the chocks underneath the bodywork so that the suspension doesn't come into play when they're starting to work on the car. So nothing should move that car once those chocks are in place. What they've also done is they've put a steering wheel cover over the steering wheel just in case the airbag decides to go off when they're working on it. So what they're doing is they're trying to make it as safe as possible for that individual that's in the car. Of course, we will have somebody sat with the casualty, reassuring them and making sure that they're okay. Obviously, as the paramedics turn up, we leave that job to the paramedics because they're so much better with us at that.
We're just waiting on some kit coming that we're missing.
We're just waiting on some kit coming that somebody will get out.
Did you get the sheet and the spanners?
Of course, we need a fire engineer with everything that we need on it, but unfortunately that's sat out of work with people doing it all over. Talk amongst yourselves. He's here, he's coming, don't worry. Come on, John, we're all waiting for you. Big round of applause for John for running back to the fire engine. Well done, John. Okay, so the reason we had to go back was to get this salvage sheet. The rooms, because we're going to have to break the window of the door, and we don't want the glass to go over. So what we're doing is we're going to break the window and hopefully catch as much glass as possible so that it's not all over the floor and people aren't walking on it. Oh, really? So the idea here is we're going to take the doors off and the bonnet first, with a view to then cutting the roof off and taking the casualty out of the back of the car.
Boo. 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 Up.
Boot.
Boot. Get the boot up and off.
So next we're going to take the boot off. We'll try and take it off with as little damage as possible, so we're not going to smash the glass. We're just going to cut the bolt, undo the bolts of the boot to take that away. And at the same time, the front passenger door is going to be prized off with what we call the spreaders. So that front door's getting spread open, the hinges are spreading, and at some point it's going to go. Again, we'll have somebody sat with the casualty reassuring them, making sure that they're okay, explaining everything that's going on so they understand, because it can be frightening sat in the driving seat. What we really, ladies and gentlemen, is the only safety there is in the professional hands. There goes the door. Okay, so we've now got full access to the casualty through the passenger door. Again, somebody will be in there talking to him and explaining what's happening. So again, modern vehicles nowadays, we have so many different airbags that we have to be really careful when cutting through the posts. We don't want to cut into an airbag and set the airbag off. So before we start doing any cutting, we do what we call a peel and reveal, and we reveal where the airbags are so we know not to cut certain places. So we're now spreading the rear door off. The idea is to get the doors out of the way so that we've got access to the post, so we can cut the post and then take the roof off. Again, they'd be going a lot quicker if there was a real situation. There goes the rear door.
Are they doing it? They're taking the roof. You're going to take the roof off, yeah. So because the doors make it thicker, we can open the doors and get rid of it. We only have to cut round the post that size instead of that size. So we're going to cut all the posts up, cut the windscreen off, and then the roof can be taken out of the way. And then we can get that board in and keep that person driving nice and flat.
Yeah. We love YouTube.
I know he is. He's famous, isn't he?
We watch him everything.
Yeah.
You obviously know.
Then so what we're trying to do is work as far away from the casualty as possible. Obviously at some point we've got to get close to the casualty.
I'm standing up because I can't be asked.
We work from as far away as possible.
I have to stand up anyway.
So the last quotes will be as near to the casualty.
What's going on?
Hooray! Come, over there. Come. Hold on. Hold on.
These were actual real firefighters.
So just one more to go.
Luke a real
We're
firefighter.
going to spread the star off, so spreading the hinges away from the bodywork. We always scrape the top inch first and then the bottom inch.
Jesus! Oh! Jesus! God! Right!
Okay, so the windscreen is an integral part of the car. Obviously we need to cut through the windscreen because we won't be able to lift the roof off with the windscreen intact. So now we're going to cut through the posts of the car to get to the roof. Whoa!
What are you doing that one? Right windscreen now.
You need a water bottle.
So yeah, getting the windscreen out of the way just makes it easier.
Sounds like a helicopter taking off that. Where's your helicopter?
Yeah, our helicopter.
A firefighter. The real actual firefighter was.
It looks like he's all
Sound like a
okay
firefighter.
to say he's been in a road accident. Okay, so we're going to start putting the posts. The post we're putting at the moment is you've got what we call the C post. So you've got an A, a B and a C post in this car.
I'll wet it. You'll go stand over there.
Things might fly off over there.
Yes, I'm trying to block.
Yeah. Just watch this camera. Don't go in the way of that camera.
What am I?
But then if this was a real situation, we'd have the casualty totally covered up so that we get nothing on it. But for demonstration purposes, we want
Go
to
next.
see the casualty.
Go on the ground.
And it's just checking the stability of the car.
Save
It's
the
all
toes.
intact.
Oh wow, they wrecked the car off. I hope Luke's okay after that.
I hope so. We'll be in trouble if he's not, won't
Yeah,
we?
so we've got through the seat post.
Yeah, you will be in trouble by his girlfriend and me. And me. If he passes, good. Oh, then use a hammer. Sledgehammer. I've never seen one like Ow. Whoa! The hell was that?
Yeah, so that was the impact of the cutters making the last sort of cut to get through that post. Okay. Okay, now we're moving on to the air post. A quick cut through this should see the roof almost let it go. So that's the air post gone. So now we're going to move to the other side of the car. The last cut's being as close to the casualty. We always leave the close to the casualty cuts to the last. Again, that's the other air post, the driver's side that's been cut. The firefighters are holding the roof because as each post gets cut, the roof drops slightly. So get people in place just to keep holding the weight of the roof. think we need a big round of applause once this roof comes off. Are we ready? There goes the roof.
Yeah.
Well done, guys and girls. There goes the roof. We can now get easy access to the casualty. So I think we're going to put the longboard down the back.
Down.
Let the rain on the longboard and take it straight back out of the back of the car. We don't want to move them in a sitting position because
Don't go any closer than this, okay? Go back a little
so we're going to get them on what we call a longboard and take him out. So we're now putting some edge protection on because obviously there's some sharp edges that we don't want them to get cut on. So we've got edge protection that goes on to be very safe. Frank Simpson has the longboard, he's going to come in from the rear.
Mom. TV's there.
Okay, so the plan is to slide the longboard down behind the casualty. We've put what we call the teardrop in place. We need to do our best not to move the casualty because we don't want to cause any more injuries. So just by sliding it down, we've already put that, just go down easily. And then I do believe we're going to drop the back of the seat back so that we will be able to slide it up onto the road. Again, we need to be as gentle and as careful as possible. We don't want to cause any further injuries to the casualty. So the back of the seat's been lowered, which puts him in a laid back position, and then together, working together, all coordinating, to move the casualty up the board, to slide him up till he's fully on the board, and then hopefully we should be able to just take him on the back. Again, as carefully as possible. Again, we all have to work in coordination with each other to make sure that nobody moves what they're not supposed to. I think we need a big round of applause once we get him out. Are we ready? Not yet, not yet, not yet. He's not there yet. Are we ready? There we go. Yay! So, well done, well done, guys. So, around about here, that's how we rescue a casualty from a car when he's got injuries that he can't get out himself. So, come on, a big round of applause for all the firefighters. Thank you very much for that demonstration. And that casualty, Mr. TikTok himself. Thank you. And don't go anywhere because in about half an hour we've got another demonstration with an area of clients that's coming up from Leeds Fire Station. They have to rescue somebody from up on the third floor of the tower.